Oh river, oh river, oh river, river of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, giver of life. Hello and welcome to the Soul Song Saturday show with your host Heatherlyn. I'm Heatherlyn. I'm so grateful that you're here. Please say hi in the chat and please share this video and subscribe if you like it. Today we are observing the International Day for Tolerance. So we'll talk more about that in a little bit, but we'll kick this off with the 9 Beats to the Bar collab, Oh River. Oh river, oh river, oh river, river of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, giver of life. Oh, find me at the river. Come find me and sit a while. Oh, join me at the river. Come join me and weep a while. Oh, call me at the river. Come call me and pray a while. Oh river, oh river, oh river, river of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, giver of life. Oh, heal me at the river. Come heal me and rest a while. Oh, wash me at the river. Come wash me and sing a while. Oh, hold me at the river. Come hold me and stay a while. Oh river, oh river, oh river, river of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, giver of life. Hold my hand, walk into the water, deeper, deeper into the stream. Hold my hand, walk into the wonder, baptize my anguish in the running stream. Hold my hand, walk into the water, deeper, deeper into the tide. Hold my hand, walk me over Jordan, together we'll make it to the other side. Oh river, oh river, oh river, river of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, giver of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, river of life. Oh river, oh river, oh river, giver of life. Oh river, giver of life. Oh river, giver of life. Yes. Thank you, friends, for being here. If you're here and watching and you haven't said hello yet, please say hello. That song was Oh River. Words by my friend Steve Bassett and music by yours truly. It is on the Dance of the Deep EP if you'd like to listen back to it sometime. I see we've got a few shares on the Facebook video and checking in over on YouTube, checking out the live chat. Y'all, you can invite friends from across the country and the world to join you in the chat to share this experience together. We are streaming to you from Ocean Beach, San Diego, California. This is our very first live stream from this anchor point at Resurrection OB, where I am resident musician, and so grateful. We're excited about that. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, but very excited about this place that we get to share all of this goodness with all of you around the country and the world. So please say hi, share with us where you are today. And thank you for being here for live music, mystical musings, mindfulness practices. We always hope that the Soul Song Saturday show is a place where you might find some encouragement, inspiration, and even practical mindfulness tools to take into the rest of your life. So we really appreciate your presence today. Every Soul Song Saturday, our first movement of mindfulness is the invocation of presence. Sometimes we find presence first thing in the morning with a cup of coffee. How do you find a sense of presence in the here and now? I would love to hear from you. In our invocation of presence, we light a few candles together. So gather some candles where you are if you like. Gather your journal if you like to reflect during this time. And again, gather friends if you want to. So beginning our invocation of presence, we arrive here and now in this moment. I don't know if you can hear the plane going overhead right now, but one of the mindfulness practices that is a little bit in the culture of Ocean Beach is whenever the planes come overhead, that can actually interrupt a conversation. So a lot of folks just take that cue to just take a deep breath together as the plane flies over. So I love that. That is the simplicity of mindfulness, a beautiful example. Let's light our first candle for the invocation of presence. This is for presence itself, for the divine spark of life that breathes you and me. So simply become aware of your breath right now. This candle is for the soul song of life, the essence of existence. And what a gift this is. Really, what a gift to simply know that we are alive. And this life is the essence of love. Life's longing for itself, breathing you and me. So here we are, practicing presence to presence itself, showing up, filling our bodies with this breath, this gift of life. Breathing in and breathing out. We light a second candle for those who are on our hearts and minds today. They are present to us in our thoughts, in our emotions. A lot of these may be on our team, in the physical realm, on the spiritual plane. These could be people that we love and who love us. If you'd like to mention their name in the chat, you're welcome to do that. We can lift them up together as a community. This candle also represents our spirit guides. If you have some, we all have kind-hearted ancestors, maybe helping elementals or guardian angels, whatever in your cosmology may be there to guide you, to guard you. So maybe deepening the breath a little bit more and sending these dear ones some love and gratitude and appreciation on your exhale. The third candle is for you and for me. So presence to this divine spark of life, this unique expression of the soul song of the universe coming through you, through your unique personality, your gifts, your smile, the things that you love in this life. And so let's bring our whole selves here. Let's welcome our whole selves here. Let's take a deep breath up from the ground through our feet, kind of drinking in this deep, deep breath all the way up to the tippy top of the head. And then on your exhale, sending that breath back down through the body and into the earth. And as you breathe in again, up from the ground, through the feet, and filling the whole body with breath, think of the wisdom of the earth coming up through you. And then as you release, exhaling back down through the body and sending into the earth, grounding and releasing whatever it is you need to release from this week. Inhaling the nourishment, wisdom, love, and grace from the earth all the way up through the body. And then fully exhaling and releasing down into the earth whatever you need to let go of. And do that again in your time, on your breath. In and out. Welcoming your whole self here. Filling the body on your next inhale, filling the belly, let it grow round like the happy Buddha. And then exhale, draw the navel to the spine, feeling a strong core there. And again, inhaling, filling the belly, the side body, the back body. Pause, and then as you release it, draw the navel firmly to the spine. And again, one more time, filling up. And then on the release, softening the belly. Just taking a moment to be a compassionate witness of the thoughts in the mind, the feelings in the heart, the sensations in the body. If you're someone who journals during this time, maybe you want to jot down what you're noticing. Maybe you'd like to come back to that a little bit later. As I mentioned earlier, today is the International Day for Tolerance, as designated by UNESCO. That is the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. I did a little light reading and research in preparation for this day. There's a whole beautiful declaration of principles on tolerance that I've shared with you if you'd like to think a little bit more deeply about what that is, what that looks like, how we practice that together in society. And of course, I've selected many songs. I had too many songs for this topic today. But let's continue to breathe. And I invite us to reflect on this. What does it mean to live principles of tolerance together in this life that we share on this planet and in society and nations and the globe? I invite your comments on what that could look like, what it does look like in your life and for you. How do you practice tolerance? How do you invite others to practice tolerance? It is not just to merely tolerate, I don't think. It is to have an appreciation for the diverse cultures and expressions of existence, really each one's unique soul song, right? Want to check in the chat here. Good to see you, Carl. Good afternoon in Maine. Lazy day in Maine, recuperating from your cold. Oh my gosh, sending you healing vibes, Carl. I appreciate you sharing that. I hope you're resting well, recovering well. And Paul saying hello, good morning, checking in from Brea, California, and Chick-fil-A before I get ready for work. Good morning, Heatherlyn and family. Paul, much love to you. Cheers. I'd love to share this song with you from the Story Dwelling album. It's called Jack Riddle. It was written by my friend Melissa Marley Bonnickson. She taught this to me when we were in college. We were college roommates, and this is based on a real-life encounter she had in the Appalachian Mountains. So as we open our hearts and minds to growing in tolerance, for growing in, deepening into tolerance. I have to be careful how I say that so it doesn't sound like intolerance. Let's allow our minds to wander to the Appalachian Mountains. Let's go on a little journey together to the west coast of the Americas, of Turtle Island, and meet our friend named Jack Riddle. Shall we? There's a sweet little part you can sing along to if you'd like. It goes like this. Ba-da-ba-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-ba. My name is Jack Riddle, and I sit on a bench at Parkway in March, watching all the people pass me by. Ba-da-ba-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-ba. People here stay the same, you know, the same old game, the same old show. The rich stay rich and the poor stay low, you know. They say that I can't stay here. They say my hands don't touch this sky. They say that I can't stay. And they say, and they say, and they say. But my name is Jack. I got a little soul song, right? Ba-da-ba-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-ba. Folks here stay away from me. They tell me I need more to my feet. Comb your hair, Jack, rub the dirt away from the seams. Hey, Mr. Pastor Man, the service was fine. I came on down to stand right in line with Mary, the saints, and Jesus, that friend of mine. He's a friend of mine, I say. Oh, oh, oh. But they say that I can't stay here. They say my hands don't touch this sky. They say that I can't stay. And they say, and they say, and they say. But my name is Jack. Here we go. Ba-da-ba-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-ba. Sunday morning the bell will ring. I'll stay in my hut by my West Virginia stream. Don't you worry, I'll stay away. Perhaps my Lord, my That song is Jack Riddle by Melissa Marley Bonnickson. It is on my Story Dwelling album with a full band, so go check that out if you've never heard that before. I would love for you to enjoy that, share it with others. You can share it from wherever you like to stream and listen to your music or download your music. Obviously, you can check that out on heatherlynmusic.com/music and connect to my Bandcamp and send a gift from there if you'd like. I love that song because I feel like it's a beautiful reminder of the dignity and strength of those who have been marginalized. I love how he just owns and claims, like, all right, I'm not going to go where I am not tolerated, right? But I've got a name, and I am grounded in who I am. And yeah, I was thinking while I was singing that about what happens in this space on a couple of Saturday mornings out of the month. There's a parking lot back here that has mobile showers for the unhoused community in Ocean Beach. There's a breakfast that goes on in the fellowship hall over there. So I'm really grateful to be the resident musician in this space that truly is caring for the community and welcoming those who are marginalized and vulnerable and doing far more than the work of tolerance. It is the work of grace, the work of embrace, and I love that. Love that, love that. So we're reflecting today on what it means to have a day designated to tolerance. And I would love, for us to reflect on that, especially in this time in the aftermath of the election where it feels like the government taking power in the new year is quite less tolerant. And so how do we continue to live a soulful tolerance in our lives? There's been an interesting thing going around on the paradox of tolerance and tolerance as a social contract, and I'm curious if you've seen that, if it's come your way. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on that. All right, I need a sip of water. Maybe you do too. It's good to hydrate. Thank you, water. Thank you for life. Truly. Our next movement of mindfulness, our next practice of presence is the story dwelling practice. I named, the last song was from the Story Dwelling album, but that album was named after, first, this was a practice in my life to cultivate courageous, compassionate curiosity for ourselves and one another, recognizing the shaping nature of narrative. So taking heart in the fact that sometimes people are not what they seem to be, right? I even believe, my friends, that not everyone who voted differently than perhaps most of the people here, they don't actually believe that our rights are going to be taken away as some of us are afraid of. I would encourage you to check out Project 2025 to understand kind of the concerns that are alive and well today in America. But I think that our work is to continue to fight for the dignity of all, to fight for the human rights of all, and no matter who they are and no matter how they voted. So we take a look at the cosmic calendar. The cosmic calendar, I'm calling it the cosmos and culture calendar these days because I think that's a little bit more accurate. I love creating this. It helps guide me in selecting themes and intentions for each episode of Soul Song Saturday. I guess I don't have it right in front of me. Are you putting it up there, Jason? Okay, awesome. I'm just pulling the Cosmos and Culture calendar up here. You can find it on Patreon if you're signed up even for the free level. So if you haven't connected to our Patreon, you're welcome to do that anytime. We'd love to have your support. We need your support, but if that's not kind of in your capacity, we totally get it too. So you can sign up for free. And as you can see, November 16th, 2024 is the International Day for Tolerance. I'd encourage you to look it up and learn more. Tomorrow happens to be the National Hiking Day. Who knew? So there's a lot of beautiful prompts on here. That's kind of how I see them. People are observing these days. Some of them are just fun, and some of them are really meaningful. And so they're beautiful excuses to kind of lean a little bit more into something that captures your attention and that calls to your heart. So I invite you to take part in that if you like. Okay, let's do my song, True Power is Love. This is partially based on the words of a Hebrew prophet. I believe it was Amos who said, "Do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with your God." Another translation is, "Do justice, love mercy, walk humbly with your God." I have put in the line, "walk humbly with the other," because I think the divine represents the holy other, and yet is within each and every one of us. And so if we start to think about the divine in the other and recognize that that's also within us, so often how we see another person is a reflection of what's going on with us, which is can be a hard pill to swallow sometimes, but it's really true. So this was a song I wrote to myself when I was in a time of political despair. And I realized that despair is actually kind of convenient. And so that's why I lean into defiant hope and invite us to defiant hope as much as possible. And to the power of love, the true power of love. One of the things that I think is most helpful in these times, as we're thinking about tolerance, people have been talking about the paradox of tolerance, how we can't extend the tolerance to those who are intolerant. And I definitely get it. Some people have been talking about how this is solved by tolerance being a social contract. And if someone violates that contract, then they are not covered they don't get to have the provision of it. And I get it. That makes sense to me. We can't be tolerating intolerance. That doesn't make sense. That's actually self-defeating. However, I would say that it's good and helpful to remember that we're not fighting against flesh and blood. We're not fighting against particular human beings and individuals. We are fighting against the powers and principalities of bigotry, of racism, of homophobia, of xenophobia. Those are the things that we are not tolerating. When it comes to an actual physical human being, I think showing as much curiosity and grace as we possibly can. I was thinking this morning, I didn't have time to look it up because I thought of it last minute, but there's this beautiful story of a black man in America who actually befriended members of the Ku Klux Klan in his neighborhood, in his town. And he befriended so many Ku Klux Klan members that they surrendered their robes to him. So this black man, this incredible strength of character black man who befriended all these people, has all of these Ku Klux Klan robes that have been surrendered to him because he befriended them, and then they realized that their hatred, their bigotry was not serving them or society. Incredible, right? Like that is strength of character. That is the power of love. I understand that not all of us can be called to that. Not all of us who are marginalized or oppressed or judged for our queerness or the color of our skin, not all of us have the capacity to do that. But what a brilliant thing that this man had the capacity to do this and show us that it's possible. And so what if we consider leaning in that direction, increasing our capacity in that direction, even if we don't feel we could do what he did, right? So that is the power of love, I believe, to make those distinctions and to remember that any enemy that we turn into a friend is no longer our enemy, right? It's challenging stuff, but worthy challenges. I'm starting to take tuning opportunities as a chance for another breath as well. So I invite you to take a breath. This song, True Power, is unreleased. I've never recorded it. I've only sung it in contexts like this when it has seemed relevant and helpful and beneficial. So I hope it touches your heart and maybe even fortifies your heart. Do justice, love kindness, walk humbly with the other. It's convenient to despair. Throw your hands up in the air, then you don't have to do a damn thing. You can sit yourself right there, idle like you're unaware. Surrender your hope to powers that be. Will you keep talking like the sun never rises? Talking like the night never ends. You know better than this. You've seen love win time and time again. Systems will shatter when the people remember we're all in this together, we are one. Temples to trouble tremble because true power is love. True power is the power of love. Do justice, love kindness, walk humbly with the other. Claiming that you care, complain it's so unfair. When you give up, you let injustice prevail. Your head's not in the sand, yet you won't get up and take a stand. All you do is contemptuously stare. Will you keep talking like the sun never rises? Talking like the night never ends. You know better than this. You've seen love win time and time again. Systems will shatter when the people remember we're all in this together, we are one. Temples to trouble tremble because true power is love. True power is the power of love. Do justice, love kindness, walk humbly with the other. Do justice, love kindness, walk humbly with the other. Thank you. Thank you. That song was True Power. Thank you for story dwelling with me, friends. Thank you for being here. Thanks for saying hi. If you're here and you haven't said hi yet, please say hello. Hello, hello. I appreciate you. Let's see, I'm just trying to make sure I've got, if you're here, I want to make sure. Okay, Carl saying, I love it when you play this True Power song. Jeff Jacobs, thank you for the claps and snaps. Jeff Jacobs is actually in the house today, in studio audience, so thank you for being here. Thanks for your support and love. All right, anything else? All right, let's move right along into our musical apothecary segment. I chose this song by a band called The Brilliance, or Gunger. I think it's a collaboration with Gunger and The Brilliance. This song called Brother, I've changed it to Kindred for the gender inclusive term. And I feel like it's actually a really beautiful meditation song. For me, it is the part in the metta meditation or the loving kindness meditation where you seek to extend loving kindness to someone you struggle to send it to. I feel like this whole song is that part in the loving kindness meditation. So I created a little graphic of those concentric circles that we think about around here when we do that meditation together. My song, Living Compassion, you might know it, is based off of that, where you send loving kindness to yourself first, and then those near and dear to you, to those you encounter or are acquainted with in your community, your postal service person or the cashier at the grocery market. And then we practice sending loving kindness to those we struggle to feel loving kindness towards. And I love that practice and that meditation because we do it in a safe place. We do it where we're not stressed and where we face the anticipation of that stress or that anxiety. And we allow love to come in deeper and greater ways. So this song is for that one particular concentric circle, towards those who we might feel are at odds with us or we feel might be opposed to us. And we consider what it is to see ourselves in them, to see the humanity that I and you share with those who we might consider our enemy. What is it to look into the face of an enemy and see a kindred, a family member, our own flesh and blood? I think it's an important practice that many who have gone before us have practiced. It's also just a really beautiful song. So I invite you to breathe deeply and really focus on your heart space right now. Maybe even roll the shoulders back and imagine the chest opening a little bit. Soften the shoulder blades down. Filling the chest front and back with breath. Perhaps putting your hands on your heart to protect it and care for it. Remind it that it's safe, even as it opens to the possibility of sending goodness to another. When I look into the face of my enemy, I see my kindred. I see my kindred. When I look into the face of my enemy, I see my kindred. I see my kindred. When I look into the face of my enemy, I see my family. I see my family. Forgiveness is the garment of our courage, the power to make the peace we long to know. Open up our eyes to see the wounds that bind all of humankind. May our shattered hearts greet the dawn of life with charity and love. When I look into the face of my enemy, I see my flesh and blood. I see my flesh and blood. When I look into the face flesh and blood. I see my flesh and blood. Forgiveness is the garment of our courage, the power to make the peace we long to know. Open up our eyes to see the wounds that bind all of humankind. May our shudder hearts greet the dawn of life with charity and love. When I look into the face of my enemy, I see my kindred. I see my kindred. When I look into the face of my enemy, I see my kindred. I see my kindred. Seeing our siblings in the faces of each and every person we encounter, siblings in this human family, seeing the divine that is in you and in me, in every person we encounter, in person or online, and checking back in with our chat. So happy to hear from you, Doug. So happy to see you here. Greetings from the Ford Center and Aces basketball. Going to be hit and miss with catching Soul Song Saturday with the home games. Understood. Appreciate you checking in, though. That is wonderful. I suppose you might not be able to hear me right now over the game, but love that you're here. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate you. All right. Now, my friends, we have our communal gratitude practice. We can share our griefs and our gratitudes together if you would like. What is our gratitude song for today? Always got time for love. Yes. I love that, because even if we are experiencing moments in life together that feel less kind or less loving, we show up with love. Love is always available to us. Love is a resource within you and in me that we can always access. It is always there. It is bottomless. There's a word I'm looking for, but I can't quite remember what it is. So while I'm playing this song, Always Got Time for Love, another one of my unreleased songs, there is a YouTube video on the Heatherlyn Music YouTube channel. If you'd like to subscribe there, I would love for you to subscribe to all of these channels, especially the @Live with Heatherlyn channel. Please share this video as well. Like the video, click like. All of that helps. All of that is supportive. So griefs and gratitudes. If you share a grief or gratitude during this song, then we can lift it up in our hearts together. Whether you are in the live chat or you are watching back today, I will always come back to the chat and lift up with you what is on your heart. Let me know what you're enjoying while you're with us here today. I've got a cup of coffee. Grateful that love is an abiding strength that you and I get to participate in. Always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. time for every purpose on the earth. There's a time to be born and a time to die, a time to bless and a time to curse. Singing, always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Oh, there's a time to savor beauty right now, a time for letting go of the hurt. There's a time to resist and a time to yield, and all the times to trust your worth. Singing, always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Don't have to wait another day. No, the perfect time is right now. Don't be afraid of what they'll do or say. This is a practice, not a perfect how. Just let a little love in and out. Oh, singing, always got time for love. Always got time for love. Always got time for loving, yeah. Always got time for love. Always got time for love. Sharing griefs and gratitudes, and I am grateful for Rashida. I'm grateful for some snaps after these songs from Jeff Jacobs in the house today. Jason, of course, is with me. Grateful for this team. Y'all, I am so grateful. I am feeling a little out of it today, so I apologize if that's showing at all, but you know, it is what it is. We're all human. We've got these moments where we ebb and flow in energy and all of these things. So please feel free to share your gratitudes. I value that as a communal practice. Rashida, thank you for saying hi and good morning and love you back. I hope you are well today and appreciate hearing from you and you touching in. Still time to share our gratitudes. Anytime is a good time to share. I'm always here for it. So appreciate you all. As we are beginning to wrap up, I continue to welcome your thoughts on this International Day for Tolerance. How does that show up in your life? How can we deepen into that, even as our world sometimes feels like it's getting less tolerant? How can we not tolerate intolerance while also giving room for, like, never losing hope in people who maybe they're intolerant because of their fear, maybe they are intolerant because of hatred and bigotry. And it's always good to remember, as James Baldwin said, that those people often cling to their hatred so tightly because I imagine that when their hatred goes away, if they don't have that to hang on to as a kind of piece of armor, then they would have to deal with the pain that is there, right? They could no longer project their pain onto another. They would have to face that pain, feel that pain, honor that pain, because and call in some medicine and recognize their vulnerability. And so I think those of us who believe in the power of love, we always hold out hope that there is a crack in that armor, that a light can shine through, you know, and so we seek to hold out that hope for others. And that is one way that we can live love. So thank you for your presence today. Thank you for your support as well. We really need supporters. We need regular monthly supporters to sustain this work. Nobody pays us to do this. We're so grateful that Resurrection OB in Ocean Beach, San Diego is providing this space for us to anchor our live stream productions. We're so grateful for that. That is a beautiful gift to us and to me as the resident musician. One of the ways that they're just really supporting us in this work. But we do need regular supporters for these productions that we create. Otherwise, no one sponsors this or makes it possible. So it really is you, those who benefit from this work, those of you who receive something good and want to share it with others and want to keep seeing this happening. It's your support with your presence, your likes, your shares, your subscribing, as well as financial support as each is able to contribute through Venmo, PayPal, Patreon. You can even set up, if you don't want to sign up on Patreon, you can also do a recurring gift on PayPal, and that could be really supportive of us as well. We still don't have a home here in San Diego and need to build that support and that work to be able to afford rent. So we would really welcome your support. If you're in a position to give a little bit more right now, that would be amazing. Or maybe you were a patron previously and are able to become one again. We would really appreciate that, and we'd love to welcome you to be a part of this work and all that we're seeking to share with the world. I think it's pretty evident what we're about, the movement of the music for healing, for love, for kindness, for justice, and restorative justice specifically in our world. So as we go on our way, I want to share with you this modern gospel song that is just really beautiful and really fun. And this kind of declaring this intention to walk in love in any state of being, in any time of day, whatever others choose. We can't control what others choose, but we can choose what we choose. So this is Walk in Love by Brady Troop, or Trope. How's it? What? Toop. Brady Toop. Okay. Fun name. When I wake up in the morning, gonna walk in love. When the evening sun is falling, gonna walk in love. Through the troubles of the day, gonna walk in love. Or whatever comes my way, gonna walk in love. When I wake up in the morning, gonna walk in love. When the evening sun is falling, gonna walk in love. Through the troubles of the day, gonna walk in love. Or whatever comes my way, gonna walk in love. Brother, sister, let us walk in love. Oh, gonna walk in love. Singing hallelujah, we shall overcome. Oh, gonna walk in love. When my brother turns his back, gonna walk in love. When my enemy attacks, gonna walk in love. When I feel I don't belong, gonna walk in love. The only strength to carry on, gonna walk in love. Friend, take my hand, let us walk in love. Oh, gonna walk in love. Shoulder to shoulder we shall overcome. Oh, gonna walk in love. We shall come together, we shall live as one. Oh, gonna walk in love. Even in our suffering we shall rise up. Oh, Peace and much love, everyone. Take care. See you again soon.